Okay, good morning everybody. It's November 2024. I'm in the hedgerows and I've come across a couple of these. This is an oak bush that's been trimmed back and it's in a hedge. I say bush, it's a tree actually, but it's just been trimmed back. You can see all the carotenoids now and all the colours going out. This is coming towards the end. But if you look closely, you can see these tiny little balls, and they're actually made by a gall wasp. And it has a kind of weird life cycle really, like, and these actually kind of, these little balls here, or oak gall wasp galls really, like, has affected us all in one way or another, whether indirectly or directly through history. And basically what it is, the tiny little gall wasp that kind of flies around in the spring and finds all the kind of the flowers of the oak, and it lays an egg in there, and it also lays a compound, and this compound then changes the DNA of this oak, not to make an acorn but to make a gall. And the oak, it's actually defending itself by sending tannin in to protect itself, because tannin is an horrible thing to insects. They hate the taste of it. We love it as humans. You think of it like a tea bag, really, like dipped in there, and our brown stuff is basically tannin in, really, like, and stuff. We love it, like, but the insects hate it, like. And basically what it does then is that it evolves this not to make an acorn but to make this gall. And inside this gall is tiny little wasp called an oak gall wasp, and there's only about 30 species, different names, called nobblers and things like that, like, and stuff. And then this shell, outer shell, forms, and it protects the insect inside there until the autumn, when it drills a hole out and then escapes, and there's the hole there, and then the whole life cycle starts again. But did you know that with these, our ancestors make what they call oak gall wasp ink? And oak gall wasp ink was probably made, actually not probably made, it was actually made during the Roman times as well. Look, every parchment, everything that's ever written in human history up until modern synthetic ink was produced, was made of oak gall wasp ink. The Declaration of Independence, the signing of the Magna Carta, Beethoven's Symphony, Isaac Newton, Wallace and Darwin all wrote in oak gall wasp ink. And if you look at some of the history, come here, buddy, and churches and stuff like that, like most of the marriages, deaths and births were all written in oak gall wasp ink. It's an amazing thing. Basically, you mix it with Arabic gum and things like iron oxide, which is rust basically, and you can make yourself an ink. So if you look in the hedgerows now, see if you can find yourself some oak gall wasp galls. Cheers, bye.